Imagine living in a world where everything said and done was perfect. No violence, no hunger, no war. In this world, I even got along with my sister. However, we all know this can never be the case. I bet every one of you here has either made a mistake, got into some argument, or has been wrong before. I know I have. Whether that be from childhood bullies, family hardships, or other difficulties. Today, I am here to share with you a better way of thinking about these conflicts. Is it possible to forgive these people? This may seem impossible considering just how drastic these past actions were. Despite these difficulties, I believe that forgiving others is the key to living a more empathetic and fulfilling life. I've always been the family mediator. I want peace. We'd fight, but eventually, we'd forgive. That's how we build a better understanding and deeper trust between one another. So, how exactly do we forgive? We can learn how and why to forgive meaningfully using the Rotary 4-way test. First, is it true? Why compromise when you know you're right? Well, I remember the first time I saw my mother crying. 7-year-old me was arguing with my sister about why she should stop stealing my belongings. While this situation may seem extremely trivial, things escalated fast. As I remember, this moment resonated deeply within me as I watched my own mother, my hardworking immigrant mother, who worked so hard every day to provide for my family, heartbroken because we couldn't forgive each other. Small fights like this eventually led to hurt feelings and lost trust. And this can apply to an even bigger scope, with diplomats from the United Nations bickering and insulting each other, igniting national rivalries. Remember, they are our world leaders, and small fights like this will lead to much bigger problems if not stopped. The best way to solve these tensions is by forgiving. While both sides may believe they are right, we can't solve anything if there isn't a way to meet in the middle. According to psychology professor Dr. Worthington Jr., many people hesitate to ask or grant forgiveness when they believe they have nothing to gain in return. However, letting go of your pride and anger can be the most genuine way to reach peace. There is integrity when you forgive, so be true to yourself and others. Now, finding the truth comes hand in hand when determining if forgiving others will be fair to all concerned. I always try to empathize with the other person and ask myself, what are they going through? No one is perfect, and it is just human nature to err. I think I even make a mistake every day. It is so easy to judge someone without knowing any of their background, and unnecessary anger, if left unchecked, is both unfair and costly. According to the Harvard School of Public Health, forgiving is never easy, but dwelling on past events and reliving them over and over just fills your mind with negative thoughts and suppressed anger. It is unfair to both of you to have to live with the guilt, regret, and pent-up anger that will always be in the back of your mind. By making the choice to be fair and not get angry over things that we cannot control, we create the ability to live a far more fulfilling life. Furthermore, I will stress the importance of building goodwill between one another. Oftentimes, it is so easy to overlook just how much one can change given time and support. Clearly, your attitude towards someone trying to improve themselves will be positive. No longer will you look down upon one another, but you'll finally see each other eye to eye. As Rotary Club members, you adhere to the phrase, service above self. By striving to create a more united world, promoting peace and long-lasting friendships are just some of the most important steps towards this goal. Giving others a second chance is selfless, therefore accomplishing this objective. This is an idea that we all must believe in, especially being one that I want to institute in my life when building connections. Lastly, how will all of these ideas benefit everyone? Talking to a past wrongdoer can be tricky, as it just brings up painful memories. Despite this, finding the courage to forgive can be an extraordinary thing for many reasons. As studies have shown, forgiveness can improve your physical, mental, and social health. Research from Johns Hopkins states that forgiving others can lower the risk of heart attack, depression, stress, and anxiety. As you can see, these are just some of the benefits forgiveness brings to your physical and mental health. Also, when you reconnect with others, you heal relationships, bring more love and happiness to all concerned, and you can even prevent acts of violence. When you learn to forgive, you can finally let go of these past actions. And you know what? Sometimes your childhood bullies become some of your favorite coworkers in the future. People can change, and giving a second chance will benefit all. So, in my life, I will use the principles of truth, fairness, goodwill, and the desire to benefit everyone to promote peace and solve conflicts. Talking to Letting go of your past actions will just make everything better. And holding a grudge just makes living life more difficult. But by abiding to these ethics, we become better people. So, starting today, I want you to go out there, take those baby steps to not only forgive others, but to forgive yourself. And in my life, I will strive to promote peace, I will strive to spread empathy, and I will advocate for the act of forgiving. I will take these ideas to not only forgive my sister, but to forgive others in the future. No, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but one of strength and bravery. Thank you for listening.